How you doing, Nabi?
I am well. How you doing, Pule?
Good. Are you a Christian?
Yes, sir.
What is a Christian?
A Christian. A Christian is any man or woman that has surrendered their lives, their dreams, their hopes, everything in this life, including their bodies, to Jesus Christ, and now live for Him and not for themselves.
Why did you become a Christian?
Well, Pule, I grew up in a life filled with drugs and gangs, and was raised in institutions, and my whole life was just about myself and pleasuring every and any desire of my flesh, whether it was women, drugs, even violence was pleasurable for me. And I never wanted to come to the Lord. I never wanted to become a Christian or even talked to Christians. My life story, or my testimony as we call it, was not somebody reaching me. It was the Lord Himself coming down into my life and revealing Himself to me. I was never willing to even give evangelists or people who wanted to talk to me about God a chance. I always pushed them away and told them to go fly a kite, and nobody was able to even get close to me when it came to try to minister the gospel to me. So the Lord knew, and He found a way to reach me, just like He can find a way to reach anybody that's out there that's living the same kind of life, that's lost in darkness, that has no hope. Christ can reach anybody. If He can reach a man like myself, I can guarantee you He can reach anybody. So yeah, I was by myself one time in my office, and I had what some would call a spiritual experience with what I can only describe as a demonic force. And in this encounter, the fear and the terror and the horror of what I was experiencing brought me to my knees, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know even how to react, much less run away or move. And believe it or not, right as this ended, I can hear the Lord speaking to my heart, the Lord speaking to me almost in an audible voice, telling me, that's it. Your life is going to be over this year. And if you don't surrender your life to me this year, you're going straight to hell. And this is who's going to take you to hell. So I understood at that moment that I didn't have much of a choice. My life, if I stayed on the path that I was on, I was going straight to hell, and my life was going to be over that year. So I made the decision to surrender my life to Christ that morning, right there by myself in that office. And ever since then, God has completely transformed my life in such an unbelievable way that I would need hours to really share everything that has happened. But I can tell you the truth. I was blind, completely blind, and now I see. I was living in darkness, in a world surrounded by death, and now my life is filled with light, with love, with joy, with peace, and it's a completely different world. So for all of you that are out there listening, if you feel that you've gone too far, if you feel that your world is too dark and God could never reach you, you're wrong. The Lord can reach anybody. So I hope He can reach you. God bless.
So how does one become a Christian?
Anybody who believes, who truly believes in their heart, and who is willing to confess it with their tongue, that Jesus Christ came to this earth as a man, died for your sins, and now sits at the right hand of God. If you put your faith and hope in Him, then you are a Christian.